Hello and welcome back to Dragon Age Origins. And we are just going to jump straight in to the quaint little town that is Lothering.
You don't look like the other folk fleeing the south. Were you in the battle?
What makes you think then?
You don't look chastened.
Apart from
so
the
you're
fact
not
I've
from
got
the wilds,
armor, sword, shield.
And you're not a farmer. I'd guess you saw some fighting.
Yes, I was with the King's
I thought them that survived already marched north with the Teyrn. He must be a survivor, or a deserter. Lucky you, I guess.
I have some questions.
I promise I'm going to answer them.
This guy, if you play as an elf, is a massive dick. One of those bandits always outside.
You mean they're gone?
I'll take that as a thank you. I drove them off. That's a polite way of putting it. I slaughtered them like
for you. Now there's no one
dogs.
to drive off the blighted refugees. Sir Brian's a big
I never really understood that saying.
He's
You
been
slaughtered
talking about
dogs.
offering a reward for anyone who'd run them out.
Oh.
You could talk to the Elder, though she's got her hands full getting everyone on their way. For now, most folks go to Sir Brian. He's head of the Chantry's Templars.
You don't have a ruling lord?
He's gone to war and taken all his soldiers, leaving us to fend for ourselves. There's not going to be much left when he returns. If he returns.
Gotta be honest, if he hasn't already returned, I don't think he is.
Don't let me stop you.
I always love the Templars armor. It always just looks fantastic.
There's none to be found.
So there are a couple of quests here we're not
just
really
a guess,
going
but
to
I'm
bother with,
thinking everyone in Lothering is aware of the approaching Darkspawn horde.
I would imagine so, yes.
Back off. I have the right to charge what I wish.
You profit from their misfortune. I should have the Templars give away.
So obviously, I think it goes without
prize.
saying that we're going to be
You wouldn't dare. Any of you
a good
step too close to my
hero
guns and I'll-
character.
It's so nice to see
So when it comes to
everyone
things like
working
this,
together
obviously
in a
we're
crisis.
going to be nice.
Oh, you there. You look able. Would you care to make a tiny profit helping a beleaguered businessman?
Probably want to help you.
Didn't I mention profit?
He is charging outlandish prices for things people desperately need. Their blood is filling his pockets.
'Tis only survival of the fittest. All of these cretins would do the same in his shoes, given the chance.
I have
It is a
limited
fair point.
supplies. The
If
people
any of them were
inside those
entrepreneurial, they would absolutely probably
You
do the
bought
same.
most
Very
of the
few
things
people
from these
actually
very people last
operate
week.
out of the goodness
Now
of their
they're
own
free for their
hearts.
lives, and
Especially
you want to talk
during
business?
events like
Stranger, I've 100 silvers. if
the
you
land
drive this
being engulfed
rabble
by a
on,
war.
Starting with that priest. I'm an honest merchant, nothing more.
You don't think you're being unscrupulous.
Would it help these folks if they could buy no goods at all?
They spend their very last coin because they are desperate, and this man preys upon them as surely as the bandits outside the city.
Ah, I'm not arguing anymore. Drive off this woman and get your 100 silvers. Otherwise, I'm taking my wagon and leaving.
Trade. I think you can compromise and still make a profit. No.
Perhaps. If that woman agrees I'm allowed to charge something.
Do what you must, so long as the prices do not beggar the needy.
Fine, fine, done. And since you don't look too needy, normal prices for you.
So, we have come to solve every squabble in the village personally. My, but the Darkspawn will be impressed.
Thank you for your generous assistance. May the Maker watch.
Yeah,
over
being
you.
good does ruffle feathers with Morrigan. Because she's like, why would you want to help people? So, this quest here is going to get us interesting stuff. Very useful stuff. Hey, little guy.
Have you seen my mother?
That depends. Who is your mother?
She's really tall, and she has red hair. We live on a big farmhold, all of us. Some mean men with swords came, and Mother told me to run to the village as fast as I could, so I did. She said she'd be right behind me, but I've been waiting and waiting, and I can't see her.
Do you know where your father is?
He went with William to the neighbours yesterday, but he didn't come back.
I'll help.
Mother said I wasn't to go with anyone. I'm supposed to wait for her here, in the village.
Yes, well I fear you could be waiting quite a while. Have a silver though.
Oh, silver! Wow, thank you. You're a really nice lady. Kind of like Mother. I should go look for her.
Ah, nose started twitching. That's weird.
I
The
have
muscles
a
just like
wonder, Alistair, if you will indulge me.
Do I have a choice?
Of the two of you that remain, are you not the senior Grey Warden here? I find it curious that you allow another to lead while you follow.
I hope the tumble dryer
You
didn't get
find
picked
that
up by all this.
curious, do you?
In fact, you defer to a new recruit. Is this the policy of the Grey Wardens, or simply a personal one?
What do you want to hear? That I prefer to follow? I do.
You sound so very defensive.
Couldn't you crawl into a bush somewhere and die? That would be great, thanks.
I always love the banter in this game. I will absolutely, every time the banter happens, just stop and just listen to it. Just it's hilarious. So here we have Sten.
You aren't one of my captors. I will not amuse you any more than I have the other humans. Leave me in peace.
What are you? They had to like retcon it because in like number 2, all the Qunari have horns. But obviously Sten is in this a Qunari, but it doesn't have horns. They had to retcon it that you do sometimes get hornless Qunari. It's like having not pointed ear elves. It's weird.
A prisoner. I'm in a cage, am I not? I've been placed here by the Chantry. I am Sten of the Beresad, the vanguard of the Qunari peoples.
I'm Elissa, pleased to meet you.
Mock me. Or you show manners I have not come to expect in your lands. Though it matters little now, I will die soon enough.
This is a proud and powerful creature, trapped as prey for the Darkspawn. If you cannot see a use for him, I suggest releasing him for mercy's sake alone.
Mercy? I wouldn't have expected that from you.
I would also suggest that Alistair take his place in the cage.
Yes, that's what I would have expected.
I suggest you leave me to my fate.
What did you do to end up in here?
I have been convicted of murder. Have the villagers not spoken of this?
Are you guilty?
Are you asking if I feel guilt or if I'm responsible for the deed? However
Little bit
I
of
feel,
column A, little
whatever
column
I've
B.
done, my life is forfeit now.
If you feel... Alright, who did you murder?
People of a farmhold. 8 humans, in addition to the children.
But 8 in addition to the children, so how many in total? Or are you adding the children into the 8? That's a really confusing sentence. Well, not confusing, but like vague, I guess. That's horrible.
I agree. Death will be my atonement.
So you prefer to die?
I would prefer to die in battle, but my choices have been made.
You could help me defend the land.
The Blight. Are you a Grey Warden, then?
Yeah,
Surprising.
something like.
My people have heard legends of the Grey Warden's strength and skill. Though I suppose not every legend is true.
Would the revered mother let you go?
Perhaps if you told her the Grey Wardens need my assistance. It seems as likely to bring my death as waiting here.
Alright, well,
Farewell,
I'll
then.
leave you in the cage.
Penitent man left to be torn to pieces by Darkspawn. 'Tis a fine example of the Chantry's mercy, is it not?
Yeah, but he did kill 8 people. Possibly more. It's not like, I don't know, he stole a loaf of bread, is it? I always like that argument where it's like, let me just, is it F5? Let me do a quick save. Right, me.
'Tis you.
They are going after my team. It's where I really want to get. I normally go for my mages, complete support mages, but I might just go balls to the wall damage. So when you've got them all grouped up together like that, just start off with Fireball and just nuke them. I want to freeze you if I can though. And indeed I can. There we go, Elissa. If you could go and pummel that fella. And it looks like he's going for oh, you've been pinned. Okay, you're not doing anything. Go over and do that to Morrigan, who I will horror this other archer. Although I've apparently got a... Have I seriously got to be that fucking close? Oh well, Morrigan's probably fucking dead then. The hell was that? No blast. No, I didn't. You were just out of range. Oh, okay. Oof. You keep fighting him. Alistair, I need you to take on those guys. Health poultice. But they also drain life. Although not that does a lot. Oh what? Oh no, use charge. Okay. This guy's back up now, which is annoying. Alright, he's dead. Alright. That archer still isn't dead though. Morrigan, can you get him before you die?
I am your death.
Yes, you can. Nice. Alistair's taking a little bit of a beating. Doggo's been pummeled. So let's just turn off that. Morrigan is absolutely about to die.
I see.
That will keep her alive for the tiniest bit longer. Now she's out of mana, so she's completely fucked. God, Alistair, you'll get him destroyed. I'm gonna leave Doggo to face that guy and try and take out. Get on the floor. Can that freeze him? Yes, excellent, excellent. Alistair's doing not a lot of damage, it's got to be said. Morrigan, what's your health? Is it gonna come up? Health? Should it not be showing the health? Literally 1 hit point. Jesus Christ. Oh, he's been shattering shot, so he's got less armor rating. Heal, heal.
I am ready.
I'll keep you both alive. You could use the Illyrian potion as well. I really want you to take out this guy because I feel he's gonna be the biggest issue. There we go, I got the codex for the improved drain. Both my abilities are on cooldown. Doggo, could you be useful, please? Would be nice. Alistair, come on, it's a dog. There we go, put it on the floor. I'm expecting good things out of you, Alistair. I'm leaving you on autopilot. Don't die, please. Just... Right, Morrigan got it. Legitimately just saved your ass. Knock you down. Alright. 1 group out of 3 down. Any,
Ankles.
why are you still on hold? I'm pretty sure I unclicked that,
It is
right?
begun.
I mean, did I not? Leather armor cured. I believe it's tier 2. Right. Luckily, I think you can bait this with these guys a bit better. Move back. Is it just the 2? Sometimes the commander gets pulled as well. Let's freeze him.
I am armed.
And then let's go and pummel the dog. Which stunned him. He's now unfrozen. Luckily, he does not have a huge amount of health. So let's just focus this guy down. There we go. Bang in. Alyssa, you meant to carry on the attack. Within attacking range. Wow, your Dreadhowl didn't do anything. Not that I'm complaining. Alright. 2 down. And I think it's just the commander and 2 archers? 3 archers.
See, we are not alone.
Oh, they've been pulled. Okay. Let's take out this guy first.
Right then.
So let's bash him to the floor. Nice. Alistair, you're being attacked by the dude with the great sword, so.
On it.
Nice, he's down. Stunned, brilliant. Now I will shield pummel him. Stun. Oh. Did he actually stun or did it? Or I guess not, because he was attacking again. I don't know if you'll be able to, but if you can knock him down. You can. Brilliant. That should be him gone. Nice.
I am ready.
Oh, I can attack him from back here. Brilliant.
Very well.
I might as well just go attack. I need 2 of them there. Well, 1 left now. And this guy is a dual wieldy.
So be it.
Vulnerability and okay, let's freeze him. I think the next hex you get does the same as vulnerability, but like it spreads. That's a lot of chess. I don't have a rogue with me yet. But the reason we want this is for the full set of steel heavy armor. So let's go and equip all this. Nice and shiny. Obviously, it gives us more defense. Just save again. There's more. There's more geezers in the next bit, and if I recall, most of them are archers. There's not really a. I don't know how to do this. I don't think charging would be a good idea. So this is when you would just love to have a fireball. Because you can just, obviously the damage over time is nice, but the initial damage, the knockback, it gives you an opportunity to get in there. It doesn't really have anything yet. I can't even get the thing straight away, can I? I need to get... Yeah, so flame bath, flame weapons, and then fireball. Which is a bit annoying. That's quite a useful spell, Cone of Cold.
Yes?
We must not exhaust our supplies.
Right, should we just focus one at a time? Freeze, attack, and attack.
I see.
Cripple. Doggo, could you Dread Howl? There we go, I stunned all of them. That's nice. 2 archers. I say we take out this guy next. I might move Morrigan in because she can actually mind blast in a minute. And 3. There we go. Boop. Do it again. Although they recovered almost immediately from that, which is a bit annoying. But let's freeze and then drain. I can shield bash. And then lightning. Alright, he's down. Let's take out this guy. We can now pummel. Stunned.
Don't give them the advantage.
Dead, and now just the 2 archers. One of whom is lighting Alistair up a bit, which is a bit annoying.
I see.
But all my spells are regen, and go on, I believe, guys. There we go, 1 down. And now we will lightning and cone. Dead. Very nice, very nice. What do you got for us? Lesser health poultice, nice. If I'm not going to be focused on healing, I might actually start. Normally I don't bother making health poultices, but in this case I might. So then we hand this quest in and get, I think, I want to say 3 gold, but I'm not entirely certain of that. Hello, buddy.
Take notice and shine upon thee, for thou hast done his work this day.
I have done my work. 3 gold, yeah. And so now you get 2 more quests. Which aren't any... Well, the wolf one can be a bit overwhelming, but they're not that powerful. We'll go left. I think there's a second batch of wolves over to the left. Let's see, yeah. There's a load of them. It's ridiculous.
Let us dispatch them, and quickly!
Come here, doggos.
Go.
Will they all pull at the same time? Yes, 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 they will.
Not win.
Oh, this is not good.
Directly.
This is really not that good. Right, we need to again focus down a single one at a time.
Off I go.
Doggo, if you could Dread Howl please and just stun them all again. Next we'll take out this one. I can't even. There we go. Nice. Luckily they're not that durable in terms of their health pool. But we'll be focusing on. I'll leave you to finish off that one, Doggo. Elissa, take on that one.
I am ready.
So, light him up. Next wolf, let's freeze it. See, 45, that's like half its health. Still getting swarmed by these fucking things though. Mind Blast isn't back yet. Dread Howl is not back yet. Alistair's getting savage, so let's try and help out Alistair here. Well, that one's actually quite tough. Now it's coming after Morrigan, which is not ideal. Did I just trick it twice? What was that? Use a lesser. Oh no 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 no. Oh fuck! I don't think I'm even dead. Shit. Does this horror work? No. All right. Overwhelm, it's horrid. It really is. Come on, let's finish that wolf off. Nice. Doggo leveled up. One left. And they're done. Look at that. And of course, the wolf somehow has a lesser lyrium potion. Okay. The audio is glitched out and now all I can hear is a dog, like, crunching me. Right, let's level you up. I don't really know what's best to level you up, whether it's just like strength and constitution, or should I just throw some dex in? I don't know. I don't really use the dog, because it's just less useful than just... You found the body of the boy's mother and have recovered her keepsake. Sorry kid, but you're now an orphan. And here we just have 3 bears, which shouldn't be.
These creatures have no true reason to fight.
See if I can just nuke one first. Alright, one's nearly dead, that's not bad. One down. Execution, nice. Is it worth killing the spiders? Because I still don't know whether I'm going to do the favours for certain parties. That's... Oh my god. Guys. Do you want to get in here or...
Direct me. As you wish. Another battle, I see.
See, these can overwhelm as well. I'm webbed again. Webs and overwhelm. It's not fun. Another spider down. So I have really bad arachnophobia. And I tell you what, if I was faced with spiders of this size in real life, I would probably die of a heart attack.
It shall be done.
Like, I can't even imagine. It's bad enough when I find one like that sort of size, you know. Oh shit, white supremacy symbol. My bad. The whole world gets trolled by 4chan.
It is begun.
And everyone just believes it. It's like, really? But yeah, just even like a small-ish spiders, and I'm terrified. I just can't. So having one that's actually bigger than me, like, I don't run a lot, but rest assured I would be hauling ass as fast as I physically could to get away. But now, before we go back there, because we're going to do this in, I guess, what I think is the most optimal way, let's quickly nip into the tavern and get hammered.
Well, look what we have here then. I think we've just been blessed.
Uh-oh. Loghain's men. This can't be good.
Didn't we spend all morning asking about a woman by this very description, and everyone said they hadn't seen her?
It seems we were lied to.
Gentlemen, surely there's no need for trouble.
I mean, how often do you see, like, essentially a nun walking up with a dagger the size of, like, a small sword, like, on her back? What church are you part of? I don't need your help, miss.
You don't need my protection, but these men will blindly follow their master's command, even unto death.
I am not the blind one. I served at Ostagar.
Yeah, I can confirm this. Look, his eyes
I serve him
seem fine.
Enough talk. Take the warden.
His vibrant green eyes.
Kill this sister and anyone else that gets in your way.
Right. Let's make this quick.
So, sometimes this fight, 'cause there's quite a few of them, can be quite tricky. If you want it to end, just take out the commander. Just focus him down, and that will end it. Like, if you just try and fight each individual one, you'll just get, like, slaughtered, because there's way more of them. Hopefully Dreadhowl will affect him. Or he'll just completely resist it. That too, I guess. Right, let's just nuke this guy. Mind Blast. There we go.
One, we surrender.
Good. They've learned their lesson and we can all stop fighting now.
I have to turn off Persistent Gore and Dragon Age. I think it just looks ridiculous. I know, obviously, if you've just been involved in a sword fight, there's gonna be blood. But when you've just got the dialogue and everyone's just, like, splattered, it looks ridiculous. I don't want them reporting to Lothering.
Please wait!
They have surrendered. They were no match for you. Let them be.
They were going to kill us.
But they failed, and I do not wish death on anyone.
But I do. Fine, they should leave. And quickly.
Thank you.
I apologize for interfering, but I couldn't just sit by and not help.
So I see. Where does a sister learn to fight like that?
I wasn't born in the Chantry, you know. Many of us had more colorful lives before we joined.
And what a colourful life she has.
I am Mariana, one of the lay sisters of the Chantry here in Lothering. Oh, I was.
And is there something you wanted from me?
Those men said you're a Grey Warden. You will be battling the Darkspawn, yes? That is what Grey Wardens do. I know after what happened, you will need all the help you can get. That's why I'm coming along.
You've got to admire her confidence. There's no case of, do you mind if I tag along? It's just like, that's why I'm coming along. It's like, it's a bit forward. Why so eager to come with me? Why so serious?
The Maker told me to.
Can you elaborate?
I know that sounds absolutely insane, but it's true. I had a dream. A vision.
More crazy? I thought we were all full up.
Look at the people here. They are lost in their despair, and this darkness, this chaos, will spread. The Maker doesn't want this. What you do, what you are meant to do, is the Maker's work. Let me help.
Very well. I will not turn away help when it is offered.
Perhaps your skull was cracked worse than Mother thought.
Plus, we are going to
Thank
become very,
I appreciate being given
very
this
close.
chance. I will not let you
She's
down.
normally like my go-to romance. So let's drop Doggo
Indeed.
and bring her into it. And we now can give her gear. Plus 10 mental resistance. Cured. 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 My one complaint with Origins, really, is the lack of interesting rogue armor.
As I live and breathe, you're the Grey
All
Warden
you have
everyone's been
literally
talking
is just
about.
2 for every, even unique armors. It's just studded or normal, and
I represent the Blackstone Irregulars. We're a mercenary company that fell on hard times after the war with Orlais.
like at least for like medium armors, you've got scale, chain, and splinter. All 3 look different. You've obviously then got your heavy and your massive armor sets. But then you do have some unique ones as well, like the Juggernaut armor. And how can I be of
Our
service?
leaders thought you might be willing to help. Each of our
Number
posts in Teyrn will
2,
contain
I
letters
think, had
addressed
some of
to
the
you.
best armor, especially when it comes to rogues. Actually, yeah, because rogues are kind of crap as well.
I hope this tells you how
what's the
highly
robes I
the
always
Irregulars
get?
regard the
Two.
Grey Wardens.
Robes of the Void. They have like really high thunder resistance, and they look badass.
Thank you. When you've completed a mission, just
And then the same goes in that
any of our members
there's different like rogue armor, there's different
We'll make sure your efforts are rewarded. Maker's blessings like
warrior
you are.
armors. And then you get to number 3, Inquisition. And I tell you what, the armor in Inquisition, for the most part, there are a few unique sets that like look quite good. Again, like the Templar armor, the Legion of the Dead armor. But the armor in Inquisition is so fucking bad. It's basically all you craft it, and the best armor set is just the default. I say default. But like you've got the Battlemaster coat or armor or mail, I think the other one is. And each one has like a different thing. Would be like utility. One's like 3 defense, one's like whatever. But they all boil down to shitty brown like leather trench coats. Like it's just like trying to be Neo or something.
Let him take
And
notice and
you
shine upon
it doesn't matter if you're
Thou
what
hast
class
done
you
his
are, it
work
always
this
looks like that. It looks the
stars
same,
stood still,
no matter what race you are, what gender you are, it is the same. And it just makes it so boring when you're just every playthrough wearing the same shit. Like I say, there are some fun, unique ones. The Dalish have, well, the Elf have a good like rogue armor. You can't add to it in the same way. So it's, although it looks better, it's actually worse in terms of the stats.
Better to slit their throats now than let them suffer at Darkspawn hands. There! One of their minions is already amongst us! This woman bears their
I went back to Dragon's Dogma Dark Arisen when it came out for PS4. What's raised for accusations?
Somebody shut his mouth!
And the armor in that blows Inquisition out of the water. Like even the rogue armor, like early on, you can get like the Iron Lorica, where the one side of your like body is completely armored, and then the other side is like garbed in leather. And then some of the Mystic Knight stuff is just fantastic looking.
My family, my clan, those creatures butchered them all. Some of us
But I've never played Inquisition on PC before, so maybe there are some mods I can get where it changes the design of things. Would be nice. So far I've only even played it on PS4. Don't be fooled, the Darkspawn can be defeated.
No! I have seen them! You cannot run! You cannot fight!
Standing around and shouting won't save you.
There is nothing to do! No hope is left!
We Feraldans have fought of far worse in our past.
Are you calling me a coward?
I know Doc's made a stir stuff in you. I'm calling you an idiot. Listen to yourself.
I have shamed my ancestors, but the blackness will come.
He was right, wasn't he? There's no hope for us.
There's always hope. Muster your courage.
You're right. We can't give up.
But we can't fight.
What
that guy has a serious
Can't
underbelly.
lie down and die either. We must go north to Denerim. The evil shall descend upon us!
Sir Marin.
Good to see you again, Sister Leliana.
Thank you, Sir Marin.
Can you tell me anything about that King?
He's still alive. The revered mother put him there a few weeks back. He'll be dead soon enough.
A few weeks without food and water. Surely, I mean, the food, I know you can go a lot longer without food because your body sort of like cannibalizes its own fat, but without water? What, he hasn't dehydrated yet? I mean, granted, he's not exactly exerting himself, but Jesus Christ. Have you heard any news?
Since Teyrn Loghain passed by with his army. It's a shame about the king. But with the Darkspawn coming, few can think of anything else.
Makes sense. Did you know there were bandits on the highway?
Were? Did you drive them off? Well, Sir Brian will appreciate that.
No. We already know Sir Brian.
Make her watch over you.
The Chantry, because the other guy told us. King Cailan Teyrn assumed the throne 5 years ago upon the death of his father, marrying Lady Enora MacTeer.
There's word of Darkspawn stragglers, but no sign of the main horde. We are the only hope of protection this village has now, and I will not abandon them. That is all. May the Maker have mercy on us. Yes, my lady? Who might you be?
You can call me Alyssa.
I am Sir
I find it weird how
Commander
you,
of Lothering
I mean, I guess obviously
You don't seem like
constraints,
the
and I
other
know
refugees.
this one
Are
actually
you one of
fits
our
very well, where
humans?
everything's very fleshed out. But like, you think if you were the only known surviving member of the Cousland family, you would introduce yourself as such, wouldn't you? Like, I'm Alyssa Cousland, I'm the Teyrn High Ever. But all you can do is introduce yourself, and I guess it's obviously a voice, like, it's a time constraint thing. Do many of his knights come in?
Some have in recent days. Arl Eamon has fallen ill, and his knights are on a quest for the sacred urn filled with Andraste's ashes, said to cure any malady. He must be very ill if they chase miracles as the only cure. One of the Arl's knights, Sir Donnell, is here searching for fantasies. Well, never mind. Ask him if you care about this foolishness.
I'm hoping you can help me. I'm a Grey Warden.
I see. That is certainly worth.
But yeah, sorry, train of thought.
Teyrn Loghain declared all
The one thing I will
Grey Wardens
laud
responsible for the
for
king's
is
death.
in regards to
You know
your
this,
race and gender and background. You can normally flesh out your characters quite well with unique dialogue, where it's the one thing I will say Inquisition does really well. Combat, mediocre MMOE. Armor design and some of the environmental designs are just a bit meh. But its dialogue and its world building, I think, is really good. He claimed we're responsible.
And set a bounty on any who survived. I don't believe the Grey Wardens would be as careless or malicious as the Teyrn claims. But either way, there it is. It is best you not linger, though. Just in case.
Is there any other help you can offer?
I cannot openly help you, I fear, but... Here, take this key. It opens the large cabinet on the far wall. There is more there than we can carry when we evacuate, so take what you need.
Thank you very much. Yeah, about those bandits.
Maker's breath, how many times must we drive them off?
They robbed me. They won't bother you again, I killed them.
All of them? By yourself?
It's true. I saw it from my post. It was over so fast, we didn't even have time to get over there.
No one keeps his track.
Sad that it needed to come to that. But then they asked for it.
That they did.
Will you accept a small reward for your service?
Certainly, thank you.
If it interests you, there is a Chanter's board outside full of quests that need doing.
Yeah.
The
I
Chanters
may have
even offer pay for
one step
something.
ahead of you there, Bryant, mate.
Unless there's something else you need.
Oh, speaking of...
Travel safely, and may the Maker watch over you.
let me give Alistair the sword we got. since it is better than what you currently have. Where is it? Oathkeeper. Steel, plus 1.5 armor penetration, plus 10% to healing effect with a rune slot. I think the healing effect looks nice. I like it. I think the healing effect thing is still bugged, where it just doesn't work at all.
I beg your pardon.
Which makes some armor sets like
approach.
effort. Is it effort or is it armor of diligence?
Is that you, Alistair?
One of those gives you healing effects, but because it's bugged, it's like, well, why would you wear it? You're not getting anything out of it compared to other armor sets.
Were well, he'd set Loghain straight soon enough.
So you're here looking for the urn of sacred ashes, then?
I am indeed. Andraste's ashes are said to cure any illness, but I fear we are chasing a fable. With each day, my hope dims.
I was hoping to meet the artifact, though.
Why is that, if I may ask?
We need his help against Teyrn.
I see.
Loghain.
The Arl is a popular man, it's true. Teyrn Loghain, however, is a hero throughout Ferelden. Whatever the Teyrn has done or not done, the Arl remains ill, or worse. That is my primary concern.
Loyal to your liege? Do you think there's a connection there?
The Arl fell ill before the king died. But what if Loghain planned that too? Oh, such thoughts do not sit well with me.
We should see what's happening in Redcliffe ourselves. I believe that now more than ever.
If nothing else, I am certain you would be welcomed at Castle Redcliffe. The Arlessa is there, and she could tell you more than I could.
So your quest brought you here, to some quaint little town.
I expected to take advantage of the Chantry's library, in fact. But my skills are better suited to battle.
The Chantry's library. Wouldn't it be easy to go to like the capital and go to the Chantry there? Because surely they're going to have a bigger library and reliquary, right? Is that how you pronounce it? Reliquary? Your friend Sir Henrik is dead. I have something for this.
And you have his locket? And a note? Maker's mercy. Thank you for giving me these. I would never have known otherwise.
I'm sorry about your friend.
Thank you. I wonder how many of us have met similar fates on this mad quest.
I should go.
With Henry gone,
Commander Shepard, I should go.
Perhaps later I will seek out
the
scholar his note mentions.
Maybe it's more like...
But I must go.
I
Thank you
should...
again, my lady. You have been most
I
helpful.
should go. I have been itching to replay that, and I don't know if I should wait and then maybe record it. I just love Mass Effect. Not Andromeda though. Andromeda. Where's the boots though? There should be the ancient elven boots, which are a medium armor, but they're quite good for dexterity and such. Liliana, we need you to open that, and I will give it to you because I'm nice and I like to give you gifts.
That's a wonderful thought.
I can't remember who likes silver stuff. Is that Morrigan? Is it Morrigan who likes the shinies?
A fine gift.
+5, most likely then. Normally if it's not, it's like +3, +2. And now we will speak to the revered mother. Did I forget to take the thing out of... Hold on. There's a cut-off point where you can't come back and give that guy who I just went to go and give it to the message, but you can only get the message from this place.
Have a care where your eyes linger, Alistair.
Yes, well don't worry. It's not what you think.
I see.
I was looking at your nose.
And what is it about my nose that captivates you so?
I was just thinking that it looks exactly like your mother's.
I hate you so much.
What?
Did you see the new recruit?
I imagine she would attract some lingering stares given how revealing her attire is. Right, let's... Scraping the barrel. Yes, that's 3 guys. Which one's dereliction? Cailan had dinner and... Oh, that's sorry. Cold. My dad doesn't turn the heating on until like the absolute dead of winter, which means I have to get some cold.
So let's talk about.
In this house, we moved
I'd rather talk about your
up to Derby a few months back.
Isn't your mother a scary witch who lives in the
June?
middle of
Yeah, June. And the house is bigger than our old house, so it does feel colder anyway. It's a nice house though, I will admit, although it does need still a bit more work. We're kind of currently in the process of
What can I do for you?
stripping the lounge down because well, the last occupant was an old person, and old people seem to have the worst taste in anything. Like the light shades look, they're like a wooden chandelier, but it's designed to look like candles placed on it, but it's really cheap and plasticky and looks really bad. And then there's the wallpaper and all the rest of it. It's just like, I don't know what it is about old people, but they have the worst taste when it comes to what they think looks good.
I'm surprised to see you're still in Lothering.
It is good to see you as well, Your Reverence.
Meaning no disrespect to old people, but sometimes we do have awful
Will
taste.
you be making a donation to the Chantry? Our need has never been greater.
What tithe is acceptable?
Might I suggest 30 silver?
30 silver. I can offer 5 sovereigns.
Thank you,
well,
dear.
we're not giving you 5 sovereigns.
What can I do for you then?
Especially because I'm not going to be doing a quest line that gets me a lot of money, so I need to save it. I want to talk about Stan.
It might have been kinder to execute him, but I leave his fate to the Maker. Why does he interest you?
I would like to use him as a human battering ram if possible. Is there any way I can convince you to release
Then his next victims might count you and me as their murderers.
I was thinking you might release him into my custody.
And what do you say on this, Leliana? You know your friend better than I.
These are unusual times, Your Reverence. With us, the Kunari might do some good. I am sure of it, in fact.
Were things not so desperate? Very well, I trust you. Take these keys to his cage and make her watch over you.
Thank you, Your Reverence. Your trust is not misplaced.
She's like smiling and happy, and her face just resets back to like deadly serious. Bioware games have... Okay, no, here's another thing I will praise Inquisition for. Inquisition actually has quite good facial... What's the word? Like as they talk, it actually looks realistic. The other games tend to have the deer in the headlights sort of like uncanny valley look.
Believe in the Maker.
Inquisition does have a lot more effort put into like the fine details, even just like eyebrows raising and like different facial expressions. And it does help the conversations feel like they're actually conversations and not too animatronics. I have the key.
I confess, I did not think the priestess would part with it.
She agreed to release you into my
custody. So be it. Set me free and I will follow you against the Blight.
Very well. I will
And
let you
so
go.
it is done. I will follow you into battle. In doing so, I shall find my atonement.
I guess that'll do.
May we proceed? I am eager to be elsewhere.
I still need to watch Atonement. I'm told it's a very good film. And it has James McAvoy, who's great. Alistair's leveled up. Try and level evenly. Level 9 for Cleanse Area. Okay. Threaten. Oh, I could give him Shield Wall. Hold on. Tactics. Alistair. Shield wall, save, close. Hi guys.
We done heard what was said. You're a warden. I don't know if you killed King Cailan, and make her forgive me, I don't care. But that bounty on your head could feed a lot of hungry bellies. Attack!
His clothing looks a lot more luxurious than the guy next to him. It's got a lot of improvements. Right, this can quickly get out of hand. So let's stun some people. Right, one down. Alistair, if you could join me in taking out this guy. Of course, I don't have the doggo, so I can't. Oh, she only has one dagger equipped, doesn't she? So, enchanted dagger. There we go. Let's give her an actual decent other weapon. But I say decent, an okay other weapon. Probably a safer describing it. Right, that's him down. Shield bash for this guy. Lucky they don't do too much damage, but it's like death by 1,000 cuts. They don't do a lot of damage, but they're getting attacked so frequently. Another one down. Shield pummeled nearly back. Leliana's taking some hits. Hopefully we can just pummel this guy. You reload. There we go. Oh, is she set to attack wherever I'm attacking? I think she is, isn't she? Might change that, hold on. Leliana. Behaviour. Isn't there a way to... See? Keep attacking your guy. Dirty fighting him. And I'll help you. I need two left. One left. And none left. There we go. And for our efforts we got 2 silvers and 87 copper. Nice. Let Morrigan's health regen. Right. Let's. Oh, hey, geez. Don't just run up. Oh, okay, do. Just horror the alpha. Leliana, do not attack the alpha because you'll knock him out of horror.
Yeah.
Come on, Elissa. Nice. Well, you took a lot of health. Don't attack Morrigan. Oh my god. Fuck. Okay.
Let's make this quick.
Although, Liliana, you're about to get destroyed. Can you stun him? Nice, nice, nice. Right, let's take out this guy. If I can.
I shall do it.
14 XP. I want to take out the other guys as well. Oh my god, that hit her a lot. Right, heal up. I'm just going to leave you to actually attack, I think. These two won't take long. One down. I'm taking all the damage here, which is good. Because I've got more health than the 2 girls. Oh, I'm not taking all of it. He's actually shooting her. Well, that's going to become an issue, hasn't it? Pummel. Stun him.
Very well. You forced our hand.
Right, he's dead. Can I bash him? Nice.
I need healing.
That was probably the sloppiest I've ever done that.
Mighty timely arrival there, my friend. I'm much obliged.
You are welcome.
The name's
Bodan
Fennec, merchant and entrepreneur.
With the
This
glorious
is my
facial
son,
hair.
Sandal. Say hello, my boy.
Hello.
Road's been mighty dangerous these days. Mind if I ask what brings
It really
you
is a
down here?
dwarven trope,
Don't
isn't it?
say
That they
much.
like braid their beards. King's business, I'm afraid.
Fair enough. Allow me to say thank you again and bid you farewell. Say goodbye, my boy.
Goodbye.
Now then, let's get this mess cleaned up, shall we?
Blood Mage. Sealed letter. Maleficarum regrets. I imagine their only regret is, damn, I got cool. Okay. Not missing anything, am I? Don't think so. I suppose if I am, I can come back. One thing I will try and do. Normally, I jump around a lot when I play. Because I do little bits in like Orzammar, little bits down with the elves. I will try and keep it all like, so if we go to the elves, I'll try and do like most of a whole episode with the elves rather than keep hopping back and forth, which will be a challenge for me because I try and get different things from different bits early on. And with that, I probably will do Redcliffe first. Because I think that is overall the easiest of it. Obviously the Dwarven section is the longest and hardest. Must have been some I ate.
Drank more like, as in the tainted blood, remember? You see, part of being a Grey Warden is being able to hear the Darkspawn.
My eyes won't stop
That's
itching.
what your dream
Please,
was,
have mercy.
hearing them. The Archdemon, it talks to the Horde, and we feel it just as they do. That's why we know this is really a blight.
The Archdemon, that's the dragon.
I don't know if it's really a dragon, but it sure looks like one. But yes, that's the Archdemon. It takes a bit, but eventually you can block the dreams out. Some of the older Grey Wardens say they can understand the Archdemon a bit, but I sure can't. Anyhow, when I heard you thrashing around, I thought I should tell you. It was scary at first for me too.
Any other surprise I should know about?
Other than dying young and the whole defeat the blight alone thing? No, I'm all tapped out for surprises. Anyhow, you're up now, right? Let's pull up camp and get a move on.
Yes, I am up now.
Ah, it's good to see you, my timely rescuer. Bodan Fennec at your service once again. Now, before you say anything, I do recall that your business is private. But I saw your camp and couldn't help but stop. Is there anywhere safer to sleep? I think not. I'm perfectly willing to offer you a fine discount for the inconvenience of our presence. How does that sound? Good? Yes?
You're free to stay. Just mind yourselves.
Wonderful. Thank the kind lady, won't you, boy?
Thank you, kind lady.
We won't be a bother to you and your
Did I
companions.
get a
I'm
room?
sure.
I can't remember.
You should need enchantments.
Let's have a
Simply
look.
talk to my boy. Otherwise, come speak with me.
Sandal.
Hello.
The boy's a bit simple, but he's rather good with enchantments. One of those tranquil fellas actually called him, what was it now? A savant. I had no idea such a thing existed.
I want some enchantment.
Enchantment!
Do I have yeah, lightning rune. Plus 2 electricity damage. Might as well. You know what they say, every little helps.
You and your friends are formidable folk, indeed. It's good to have you along on the road. I'm sure you'll be pleased with the goods
Like I said, I'm going to resist selling Reaper's Cudgel. Because it just breaks the game. Because his stock actually replenishes after the first camp. So he sells this, the Spell Ward, a very, very powerful amulet. But you can actually get 2 copies if you manage to get enough where you can do the money exploit. You can buy it here and then buy it again. And same with the Veshian. You could like, dual wield Veshials. The Blood Dragon armor. Overall, pretty shit. So like no bonuses there, just a little bit of health. Working this out. Sal, please stop itching. Sal. Sal 2, Sal. I'll probably keep that and give it to our friend. Tome of Physical Technique. Oh my god, my eye. Please. Do my head in. Yeah, so I've got. So this makes the game a bit easier. It's like, oh, if their approval's getting a bit low, just throw them some thoughtful gifts and bump it back up. Normally, what I do is Sten. I'm gonna buy both his health pulses. And those 4. I'll buy the lessers. I don't think I need lyrium as much as I need health. Right. And now we have completed Lothering. I will call this episode here. And then next time, we shall proceed onward to Denerim. There is some stuff I will do there before I venture off to one of the main quest areas. So, thank you very much for watching. And I should probably save before I go about X game. And I will see you all in the next one. Bye.